I am going to take advantage of this warm day here in Michigan. We still have snow, but it is 45 degrees and it is melting and melting, and I hope it melts and stays away. Anyway, so I am going to put a base plate there where it says Excursion. There's that opening. I'll show you how I'm going to do this because all this stuff's going to be moved and rearranged. The wiring up here for the Sony camera is going to be rerouted, and that dash cam is probably going to be replaced with a Garmin dash cam. So what I might do with that one is, I don't know, maybe I'll give it to Betsy. The other option I have is this one, which has a nice pad on the bottom of it. I want to save this one for when we switch back to a motorhome, but I mean, you can buy these, so it's not like I can't take it out. But I don't think it's going to fit down there. So if we had it there, it's going to sit way up to here, block all that. So my other option is if we can't put the ball mount down there, this is definitely not going to fit there unless I totally lose that plug. All right, well, let's take this apart and see what we can do. Well, I don't even know how to do this stupid thing. I was hoping this would work. This is actually for if you have a aftermarket mount. I was hoping that this would just go right on the back here and it would mount to that section there on the truck with no issues. Unfortunately, it's not the case. So my only other option now is to actually use this mount that I didn't want to. So I need to figure out how I want to do it because I'm going to lose that power point then. So now I need to play around and try to find a spot that's going to work. Yes, I am looking up. And I'm wondering if there's somewhere up here. Hell, I don't know. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess, because most of my ideas sound good until I get out here. So I'm going to take this apart now. I'm going to take this little part right on out. And we are going to swap mounts. And we are going to go and figure out how I'm going to do this. Alright. So flip the truck around. Got the dashboard part. Since that one mount's not going to work, if I flush mount that, that's kind of what it would look like. I mean, I can see everything. I can still access the radio. I mean, I can see everything there. I can change everything. It can be swiveled over to Betsy if she needs to change anything. And of course, we can always just, you know, say the magic words of OK Garmin. Show me the closest Wendy's.
Which result would you like?
Number 2.
Going to Wendy's on Van Dyke Avenue in Warren, Michigan.
So I'm not going to take the whole dash out. I got the panel out. I am going to go ahead and just remove that. We actually don't use that one because we have the one down there, and then I have that one hardwired, which I still haven't totally installed, but I'm getting there. So I am going to remove this little slidey door thingy, and then I'm going to run the wires up behind there because I don't like wires hanging. That one, I had them tucked in for the dash cam there, was tucked in into that pillar, but it's coming out, and I think it's maybe because it's cold. And all these wires up here for our other camera. Now, I'm going to rip that out anyway today because we're moving the camera, but that started coming down. I don't like wires everywhere. You know, we got a USB thing for the radio. I don't know, never used it. And this has GPS. Oops. You didn't hear that. That was Madonna. But half the time, it don't work. You know, so, yeah. Plus, it's not really set up for, you know, an RV. So, we'll use this, the radio. You know, the only reason I really got this is because I had the XM and all that on there. So, yeah. So, this will be so much better. How do I get home on this thing? Oh. Yeah. I guess XM Radio really wants me to get a copyright check. But anyway. Alright, so let's rip this out and get started. You can see I just totally removed the PowerPoint. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it back in there, and I have something that I can hook up to it. I don't remember if this PowerPoint runs when the ignition's off. If it runs when it's off, then I might just actually do the whole GPS through there. So I don't know. I'll play around with it. Oh, great! Here, our plow is actually going down the road today. Look at that. Yeah. Thank you, dude. Helps out because the neighbor there always leaves his car out in the street, even though it's a snow emergency and they can get a ticket, which I guess they did. Well, I got some slush to pick up. Anyway, okay, getting back to the thing here. It's mounted, so I put it there. You can see kind of how it looks. Don't mind the mess down there because I still got to put everything away. But yeah, we're in a car, I know. Opens up my windshield, and I can put my Sony camera up here instead of up there now. So yeah, I have to take it around the block here and see how bad it shakes first, though, because I'm sure it's going to shake a bit. Maybe not. I don't know. So when Betsy's in here, you know, if it's taking up too much, I don't think it's going to take up space. But I can also run it like that, and I still got controls, all that good stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I like it that way or if I like it the other way. Much difference everything is. It's not bad. I don't know, I'll have to play around with it both ways. This way might not be that bad. So on this side you can see what I did. Mounted it in there, ran the wires in. That way there's not wires hanging all over the place. And then you can just swivel it around. There's actually another plug on this side, so like if you had a camera or something, so I might actually just, I don't know, I might do it that way with the Sony. I'll have to play around with that too. I got definitely enough cable to do it. Alright, we're gonna take this around the block. Try to hit some bumps. Snowbanks and the ruts that are still frozen. See how bad she shakes. So I don't know, I kind of like it up long like that, but get to the other side of the neighborhood and try it. That vibration's something in the door. I think I left a tool in there. GPS is not making any noise. It's not vibrating too bad either. So let's go down here. Loosen it. We're going to try it the other way now. And now we'll tighten it. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me get the other camera. I don't even know if it's actually on you guys or not, because I can't see the DJI what it's on, but one thing I've noticed is those thin blue lines are past routes I've drove, because I haven't really used the GPS that much. It is interesting. I know it said something about clearing routes or clearing history, so we'll have to try that. That's neat. That way if you can backtrack. Not bad. 46 out now. We're having a heat wave. Splash the lady in the road. Alright. So I'm liking that. So now I'm going to reroute the Sony camera. Alright, reran that down below the dash here and out to my little plug there, which I'm going to mount under there, I think, and then I can put that panel back up in there. So, and I left a little bit of slack that way when I'm going down the road and I need to talk. I can swivel it at me, say, hey, you know, that was cool, whatever, talk about whatever's coming up, and then to spin it back. Basically that's the same system that Traveling Robert uses, but he has his like we had ours. Now I have a little bit extra room up here. I don't need that, so I'm gonna keep it there. And yeah, so this weekend we'll put it to use. We're gonna go on a little day trip and look at the ice flows. So we'll try that out. And we'll try the new GPS out and all that good stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna clean up my mess here, put everything back together,